guess that video ended. I guess that's part one of the video. This is part two. Sorry about the length of this. What I was saying was, 3 years ago, that was the worst time of my life. I felt like a failure to my kids. I felt like I was a bad parent. I was a bad parent. I was unfit. I mean, poor Papa Bear. I was all about poor me, poor me. You know, I wanted everybody to fix my problems for me. I wanted them to do all the work. But I forgot about who I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be raising these babies. But it was all about me. So, I've been there. And I'm never going there again. I'm never going there again. So whenever I start getting down on myself, whenever I start feeling like the need to snort some cocaine, whenever I start to think about giving up, whenever I start to think about my physical issues are so bad that they're in so much pain that I just want to go somewhere and end it, whenever I feel like the finances are just overwhelming me that I just can't take no more, whenever being a parent has so much issues with my special needs child, to missing my 19-year-old, to my 9-year-old daughter, I'm confused about not knowing how to deal with a girl. You know, whenever I start to think about all the negative things, all the issues, the struggles, whatever you want to call them, 3 years ago, that wakes me up. And maybe I'm lucky to have something traumatized like that to use as a, what's the word for it? A motivation. Maybe that's what it takes. Maybe you out there who are struggling, maybe it's going to take that to wake you up. I hope not. I mean, I would not want to wish this on anybody, what I went through, what my cubs went through. Forget about me. I would not wish that on any children. And if we as parents can prevent that from happening, then that is a plus. And this is why I preach to you guys over and over. Gosh, somebody think of it as my ears. Well, man, my nose itches. I preach to you guys all the time about how you have to believe in yourself. You have to love yourself and be happy with yourself before anybody else can do that for you. At the same time, I tell you guys over and over again that if you can't control it, like the past, physical issues, you know, whatever, then accept it, move it aside. If it's something you can't control, then take control over it. Get off your butt and take control over it. Now, easy said and done, right? Guys, nobody's going to do it for you. You have to somehow motivate yourself to get up and take your life back. Now, me, 3 years ago, when DCF came in and took my kids, the same day they took my kids, you know, I could have easily, I've said this before, I know some of you guys are thinking, God, Ron, God, Papa Bear, shut up. I had 3 choices that day when they took my kids because of me. And I was in tears. I was on the floor crying, man. My life, my babies are now gone. I have nothing. My children are all I got in this life. You know, I'm not going to try to sound very bad on myself here, but you take away my children, I am a nobody. I have nothing. I have no degree. There's nothing. I have no job because of my disabilities. I am nothing. Okay? So my children are everything to me. So when DCF took my kids, they took my life. So I had 3 choices. I could have said, hey, this is a good time to just go ahead and do it. Kill myself. I've already tried a couple times. Who would blame me? You taking my babies now from me, what do I have to live for? I could have killed myself right then. 2, I could have done what most parents, not most parents, take it back. I could have done what a lot of people would have done, especially men. Not being generalizing, I said most, or not most, but some. I said some men would do this. I could easily sit back and say, hey, no kids. I have no responsibility. It's just me now. Let somebody else do with that. Freedom! You know, look at all those deadbeat parents out there who do it. You know, heck, foster parents have them now. My little family members have them now. Let them deal with it. I'm going to go out and party again, enjoy my life. You know, I could have done that. But I didn't. What did I do, people? I got off my butt the same day, and I walked 45 minutes to get me a job. I went to every darn agency out there to get assistance, to get my life back. I had people come to my house every day, evaluations left and right. Whatever they asked me to do, I did it. But I didn't stop there, people. I went beyond. I did more than they even asked me to do. Why? Faith, Cole, and Mitchell. That's why. I might be the only parent they have. They might look up to me, but they're all I got. And they're worth every bit of it. They are the reason why I do what I do. I never had parents. My kids' mothers have walked out on my kids. What gives me the right to give up on my children? So I am not going to do that. I might have failed them. I might have fell down. But because I was on so darn medications and stuff. And no. I refuse to be like ones before me. And as I tell everybody this, and there's a person out there who means the world to me. And he knows who he is. I look up to my brother. But many people in my life said to me, I'm like my mother, who's like her mother. And that, I hate that. I cannot stand that. So, I broke the cycle, people. I broke the cycle. I'm not going to be like the ones before me. I'm not going to be like these mothers who left their kids. I am Papa Bear of 3. My kids deserve me. I know what it's like to be left and treated like crap and hurt and abused sexually, physically, mentally. I know what it's like. So I'll be darned if I allow that to happen to my children. I'm sorry about this being long, but I feel this has to be said, and when it has to be said, I say it. So if I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Don't watch the videos or whatever. I don't care. All I know is I'm tired of just accepting life for what it is. So I do whatever I can to better it. You know, I try to help as many people I can. Because when I die tomorrow, not tomorrow, but when I die whenever, hopefully 100, whenever I die, I just don't want my children to be the ones to, I don't want to just give to my children. I want to know that I meant something to other people. That I gave my life to other people and I helped other people. Why else would I waste 17 and a half years of my life on a social media support group? Because I want to give. I want to express myself so other people know, hey, he's been through what I've been through. I'm not alone. And I get that. I get hundreds of messages a day. Well, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. I get many messages a day. Like right now I have about 7 messages waiting for me. And half of them are people asking for advice. What do I do, Papa Bear? How do I get through that? And I'm no doctor. I'm no shrink. I'm no social worker. I'm no therapist. But I've been through it. I'm your friend. I'm here for you. You name it, I have pretty well seen it. I've seen a lady shot and killed in front of me. I've been molested. I've been physically abused. I've been mentally abused. I've been suicidal. I have drug issues. I can go on and on. And this is not to brag about it. It's just say that, why am I going to keep all that in me? Why not express it to other people so maybe they can benefit from them? Benefit. When you have dentures, that's what happens. So they can benefit from my experience. That's all I want to do. People tell me, well, you're making this group because you want to be all about me. Are you serious? I could care less about me. Otherwise, I'll be dressed in nice clothes. I'll be all macho and self-conceited and all that stuff. But I'm not. Just like you. I'm just like the person behind you, and the person beside you, and everybody else in this world. I'm nothing different. So, I know I rambled about many different topics. That's how Papa Bear is. That's like I write. I love to write. I love to express myself. And it means the world to me to know that I have helped somebody else. Even just by my words. And maybe one day I'll be my dream. Maybe I'll be a motivation speaker. Maybe you see me on top of a stage of 1,000 people or 10,000 people and you see videos of me and so forth. Maybe I'll have a book. Maybe. But for now, I'm Papa Bear free. For now, I have a single parent group and the blog. And that's who I am. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe one day I'll have somebody to share that with. I still think I have something in me. I still think I'm worth being loved. Sometimes I think, maybe I should just find somebody out there who doesn't love me, but we can be friends and we can be a family, but to be honest, without love, this wouldn't work. And I'm probably one of the sappiest people when it comes to love, because I am a romantic, I am very sensitive, I'm affectionate. That's how it is. I just know. I watch a movie, I hear a song, and I feel it. And I can just feel the warmth, I can feel the emotions. And yes, that's TV love and music love, and yes, that's not reality. But is it not? Is it not? If you're feeling it, doesn't that make it reality? Maybe, I don't know. But I know what I long for. I long for somebody who just can treat me like an equal. Who can just love me for who I am. Who can accept the whole package. Teeth, no teeth. The kind of, I know I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny either. Who can accept the disability, that I might not be able to work ever again. They can accept the fact that I have 3 kids, even though one's in college, 2 are little babies. Not babies, but they're 7 and 9. They're little kids. And one is a very special needs child who needs a lot of my attention. They can accept my entire package for who I am and then love me unconditionally and communicate with me. And that's one of the biggest things I preach about. Any relationship, no matter if it's a friendship, a brother and sister, a mother, father, a father, son, whatever, a co-worker, and the boss. You have to have communication. I hate it when I want to talk to you and you won't talk to me. It's not going to work without communication, people. And then, of course, with communication comes what? What's the next one? Trust. You have to trust. So, I'm not looking for no beautiful blonde, 5'4" or 5'6", whatever, perfect body. I'm 45 years old. I'm not looking for that. But I don't. Back when I was like 30s, I was like always dating younger ones. Yes, I was 35. I dated a 19-year-old. Player? No, not player. Just I preferred younger ones. And yes, most of the girls I dated were 5'6", 110 pounds. They're pretty skinny. But that doesn't mean I won't be dating somebody who is 6 foot tall, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, whatever. It's not about. Now I'm gonna go to another topic here. God, see, I jump around here. Many people say physical attraction you must have. Well, many people actually say that what's inside that counts, not the outside. Well, I'm going to be honest with you people. I'm a man. I'm going to tell you the truth. And this might not be what other people believe, but it's what I believe. You have to be attracted to somebody. Physically attracted to somebody for it to work. You can't say, well, you are ugly, but your heart is beautiful, and I can date you. I just don't see that happening. You have to have some physical attraction with them. Okay? That's the way it is. But I've seen people who I found to be an average, but their heart and their personality are so beautiful that it just made them look completely beautiful. That's great. That's what you want. But I'm saying that you have to be somewhat attracted to them. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yes, I've dated once again, my dentist playing tricks on me here. Yes, you have to be attracted to them. But at the same time, if somebody comes along that is just an average, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not looking for, sex to me, it's great to have, but it's not the main point. My saying goes, and I always say this, and it's always been something I've said for many years. Excuse me, oh my God, sorry. Sex. I can live without sex, but I would die without love. Plain and simple. And, yeah, I'm a sap. I like romance. I like affection. I like sensitivity. I like to talk. I don't know. I'm now blabbering, and I need to end this second video. Wow, I don't think I ever talked for almost 40 minutes before. Jeez. If anybody gets anything out of this, great. If anybody gets a laugh out of it, great. If it bores you, I'm sorry. But hey, you get to see me with my teeth. But all I know is I want what's best for you all. I just want you all to be happy. In a way, you're my cubs. I care about every one of you. Otherwise, I wouldn't waste all my time, all my spare time away from my kids and everything when, I didn't stay up late nights, if I didn't care about you guys. I just know that you guys have it in you. Whether you believe it or not, you have it in you. But you've got to motivate yourself to get up and get off your butt and take control of your life. Nobody's going to do it for you. Are you going to get to where it's 3 years ago, like it was for me, and you're that down, and you do something that stupid? Are you going to get so bad that you spend $300 on cocaine to where you're shaking so bad that everyone's freaking out thinking you're going to commit suicide? Don't let things get so bad that you can't get out of the hole. Do it now. Because I'm telling you right now, if you can take control of your life, be like me I am today. 3 years later, I'm 10 times better. I'm not perfect where I want to be. I'm struggling still. but at least I'm not there. So, with that, I'm going to end this. I don't know what to say more. I'll think of something to say and write it and take another video, whatever, but for now, just know you're not alone.